replay watchers. We're going to wait just a few minutes. I'm also going to be cross-posting this over onto Facebook. So give me just a second. If you are new to the channel, welcome. So what we do here is my wife and I basically, we resell stuff full-time on Amazon, and we teach other people how to do the same. All right, let me see here. Give me just a second. I'm writing a post over on Facebook about this. All right, I think I'm officially live on both Facebook and YouTube now. All right, so yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be going over how to deal with a death pile. That's what we call this shelf back here. How to deal with a death pile. What do you do with your bad buys? What do you do when a customer returns something? All of these things are related. And if you have questions about this, feel free to post them in the comment section. I'll also be posting a link. If you guys haven't yet, give our channel a subscription. Give this video a thumbs up or a like. It helps out the algorithm so other people can see what we're teaching them. And say hi if you're here. All right, so I'm going to go over some of our bad buys, some of our fails for the week, because not everything is rainbows and butterflies when it comes to Amazon. Even when you've been doing this for 3 years, you still make bad buys. You still will come across things that you either didn't read the right data, or you misinterpreted something, or there's unforeseen circumstances that changed, or maybe all the data just checked out and a hurricane hit and and now you've got nothing. So yeah, you can have bad buys for a number of reasons. I'm going to show you a couple of ours. I tried to grab a few things that were bad buys for different reasons. So hopefully it can sort of help give you some ideas of things to avoid and some ideas of how to correct it if you do fall into it. Let's see, Narrowway Farm. Hello, I'm the one who just messaged you on Facebook or commented on Facebook. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, we've got this over on Facebook and on YouTube. Let us know, say hi. Oh, we've got a bunch of people watching on Facebook. Cool. Okay, so first off, I've got this kinetic rock item, all right? This was one of those, all the data checked out, all our numbers checked out. It was a very good buy. In fact, we sold a bunch of these. And then the company went through the proper channels on Amazon and hit us with an IP claim. Now, again, we did everything right. We had our documentation, so our account didn't get shut down, anything like that. But we did have to sort of go through the process of sending Amazon our receipts, showing them our bank accounts and all that stuff that we purchased this, that like my personal credit card is what bought this and it's in my name and everything is above board. So we got it all taken care of. However, the item was still delisted for us. So yes, we didn't get in trouble, but I also can't put this back up unless the brand owner retracts their complaints, and that's never going to happen. Like when they say contact the brand owner to get a response, don't waste your time doing that. There's no brand owner. Like, why would Kinetic Rock respond to me and then go out of their way to contact Amazon to say that Nathan Jackson is allowed to sell their stuff, unless I have some big wholesale account with them. But if you're just doing retail arbitrage, don't waste your time on it. So I have about 25 of these on my shelf. If anybody wants some, let me know. Just pay for shipping and I'll ship you one. It's a pretty cool toy for Christmas, but we'll be giving those for Christmas. Now, yeah, what I'm gonna do with that, we're going to list those on eBay. We're going to list those on Facebook Marketplace. And we're probably going to give some as Christmas presents to some nephews and nieces. Hopefully no one in our family is watching this. so that they don't know where those came from. All right. Okay. The next bad buy, this pair of Nike shoes. Okay. This is one where, again, I felt like all of my data checked out. Everything I was looking into was good. We should have been good to go. The shoes are in good condition. I double checked that. I got it from a reputable place, so I can prove it. All that stuff. But what happened was, I'll show you the front. All right, so this is the UPC, and then this was the store sticker. Okay, so when the store checked me out, they scanned their own sticker, which is fine, great, whatever. And that's what shows up on the receipt. What this item is actually a different size. So whoever put this sticker on it in the store put the sticker on for a size 12. And what I purchased was a size 11. Now, this doesn't matter in 99% of circumstances because, like, I knew I was buying the 11. I paid for the 11. They knew I had the 11. The problem was the receipt says I bought a 12. And so if a customer complains and says, oh, this is a fake pair of Nikes, and Amazon tells us to prove that it's not, we won't be able to do that because according to the receipt, we didn't buy this pair of shoes. We bought a pair of size 12 shoes. So this is something that we can't buy. Now, I could return it. I try to avoid that for two reasons. First, if I have a really big purchase and there's a lot of things bad, I don't want to be taking back hundreds of dollars of stuff to these stores because I'm building relationships with managers, and that just ruins your relationship with a manager if you return a bunch of stuff. If you aren't returning a bunch of stuff, for me, it's not really worth my time to drive all the way back out to this store. I mean, it's like a 30-minute drive there, 30-minute drive back, plus the time waiting in line, and I'm gonna make what, $20 back for returning this and getting my money back. So it's not really, for me, it's not worth all that time driving. It's not worth the hassle. I don't like the whole confrontation of like, oh, you did this and that and the other. I'm the kind of person who tends to avoid confrontation. So if you see me in a dark alley, I'll be running the other direction. But yeah, so that was this bad buy. Again, very similarly, we are going to be listing this on eBay. We'll probably list it on Facebook Marketplace. If it doesn't sell in either of those two places in the next 3 months, then it might turn into a Christmas gift. And that's what we do that with a lot of things. So like with things like eBay or Facebook Marketplace, for our business model, I don't focus on those avenues. I'm not buying things specifically for eBay because I don't have the time to do it. But I do utilize places like eBay and Facebook Marketplace for the things that I was unable to sell on Amazon. Now, if I'm in the store and I scanned this and I knew that I was restricted, I would probably pass. I wouldn't buy this just to sell it on eBay. But I already bought it. I bought it for Amazon. And then later I found out this isn't going to work for Amazon. And so now I'll have to sort of take a couple steps back and then put it over onto eBay or Facebook Marketplace. All right. All right, we've got a couple more bad buys here, and then I'll go through some customer returns. Okay. All right, so this is actually a really old bad buy. So this is like a little kid's sleeping bag. I got these from Walmart about 1.5 years ago, and it's still sitting in my death pile. So that's one of my fails of the week, okay? I have product that I haven't touched in 1.5 years. It's been in my garage for, 16, 17 months, something crazy. Yeah, so this is one of my big fails for the week. Now, the reason I bought this is because Walmart had a whole stack of them. I got like 20 of these about 1.5 years ago. And I bought them, I believe it was $3 for this giant kid's sleeping bag. When I checked Amazon, it didn't exist, but I found the same brand with the same style, like the kids' sleeping bags, but it was other, like, so this is like a pink one with little teepees on it. I found the same thing, but it was blue with bears on it. And so I thought to myself, well, I can put in a little bit of work and I can create the listing and things like that. And I ended up not doing that. I just forgot about it. I didn't have time. Every time I looked at it, it's like, oh, I need to do that. Oh, I need to do that. I have eventually created the listing, and I did send 20 in. I think I've sold maybe like 2 or 3 of them. So it's, we're going into winter now as well. So it's not really camping season. I don't really have high hopes for this. This is one that I missed. Like when I sent all, I don't remember how many I had, 20, 25, something like that. I thought I sent all of them in, but this one was buried in a different pile. So this is one that I did not send in that I don't even know if I'll send it in. I'll probably give this one as a gift as well. So yeah, the mistake that I made was, this was 1.5 years ago. I bought stuff preemptively without actually knowing the data. There wasn't a listing for this. I thought, I'm going to create something. I know this will sell. This will be a great thing. I'll just make a listing. Bing, bang, boom. We're going to be done. It's going to be great. And it didn't work out that way. So sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. This is one of those ones where I tried and it didn't work out. All right. So that's that bad buy. This is another bad buy. We had this listed. This is one of the beginning things that we bought. We had this listed for a year, and then we pulled it back so that we didn't get long-term storage fees. And then we sent it back in, and it sat there like another year. Then we pulled it back a second time. So this is, we've owned this pair of shoes for over 2 years, and it has not ever sold. So again, I'll probably post this up on eBay, but I have very low expectations for this. I might try Facebook Marketplace. One of these days, we need to have like a big garage sale or something just to clear out a bunch of our death pile, because we've got this whole shelf is just stuff that is something similar to these, whether it's the wrong receipt or we don't have any receipt or IP claims or sort of speculative buys that turned out bad. So yeah, let me get one more thing. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. If you are watching on Facebook, thanks for being a part of the group. We really appreciate everything you guys are doing over there. If you learn something and then you see someone ask the same question, then pass along the information. That's what this is all about. There were people that taught us in the beginning. Now we're teaching you guys. And then if you see someone ask something that you know the answer to, then feel free to pass along the information. All right. Okay. So this is an example of a customer return. We sent this in, I don't know, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago. Customer bought it, didn't want it, returned it to Amazon. Amazon deemed that this was not resellable for some reason. I don't know why, but they deemed that it was not resellable, so they sent it back to us. Now I'm going to open this bag up. Amazon actually rebagged this. This is not our bag. This is not our tag. This is Amazon's tag that they put on return items. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to talk about a few things. So if you go to a store like Kohl's, for example, let's say I'm going to Kohl's and I want to buy a pair of pants, and I buy I wear like a 30-34, sometimes a 30-36. So if I grab a 30-34 and a 30-36, I'll probably go in the changing room and I'll try both on. One of them I'll buy and one of them I won't. And then the one that I won't, they will put back on the shelf and they will sell it as new. Just because I tried it on doesn't mean that it's a used piece of clothing. It's the same with Amazon. So when I get anything back, but specifically clothing is what I'm going through, I'll look through it. I'll check for stains. I'll check for like deodorant marks, especially. We sell a lot of bras, so that's a really common indicator. If there's deodorant marks, then somebody tried it on, and that's a little bit gross now. This, I do not see any stains. I do not see any marks anywhere. It still has the tags on it. It doesn't have our tag, but it has the original manufacturer tag. So what I'm going to do is just relist this and put it back up as new. This is fully resellable. There's no tears, there's no rips, there's no nothing. So my guess is that, so we put our sticker on the outside of this bag. My guess is that the customer bought it, they took it out of the bag, threw the bag away, then returned it. And so when Amazon got it back, when they scanned this barcode, they were like, oh, this isn't one of Nate's items. We're not really sure what to do with this because my barcode is different than the manufacturer barcode. So that's sort of my guess as to what happened, as to why they send this back to me. I've started to actually double label a lot more things. I'll put a label over this and a label over my own bag. I don't know how that's going to affect things yet, so I'm not going to make like a definitive this is better or this is worse type of statement. But just to let you guys know, I am testing that out. See what happens. So yeah, I'm putting my own sticker back over that. I'll relist this. All of the information is already saved inside of Inventory Lab, so I don't need to do anything new. I already know where I got it from, my cost and all that stuff. I don't need to re-look that up because Inventory Lab will tell me, oh, it seems that you already have this SKU listed in your inventory or something along those lines, and then I just click Add to Inventory. So yeah, very easy. That is what I do with my returns. That's what I do with my bad buys. That's what I'm going to try to do with most of my death pile. I need to I'm bad at staying consistent. I do a million different things poorly, and I need to do a couple things really well. So I need to take like a day or two to just crank out a bunch of eBay listings and list all that junk that's over there on the shelf. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you. If you're on YouTube, check out our Facebook group. If you are on our Facebook group, check out our YouTube. The cross posting helps out the algorithm a ton. Like if you're on one and you click through to the other one, then both of them really love us, and they'll bump up our ratings and they'll put us in front of more eyes. All right. We'll see you guys later. Hustle on.